Peace to the tribe, and it is me, NuDiamonds, here with another energy reading. This one is going to be a little bit different. I hope everyone out there is doing well. But yes, I had a very interesting dream the other night, and I also had some very interesting downloads that came to me the other night. So I really wanted to deep dive into this energy, and I came across some news this rising. So I'm like, third time's a charm. That's, spirit letting me know that it is time. I wanted to do a energy reading on this message as soon as I got the download, but I was like, I don't know. But then it just kept coming to me. It kept popping up. So I'm like, okay, this is something I'm supposed to share with the collective. And yeah, we'll just kind of see. So first off, to start it off, I had went into a meditation on August 31st, 2024 on the Gregorian calendar. And when I went into this meditation, it was fairly different. Okay. Now, normally in my meditations, I'll see numbers, signs, symbols. I'll see all type of different things. But with this meditation, it was very different. It felt like I was underwater, deep, like deep in the ocean. And I could kind of see something in a far distance, like coming in. I couldn't make out what it was until it got closer. And then when it got closer, I didn't know how to describe it. I didn't know what it was, but it was clear as day what it was. Okay. So it was like when I first seen it, I was like, this looks like a big, huge worm with sharp teeth and just sharp edges around it. It looks like a worm, snake, dragon thing. I didn't know what it was at the time. Shout out to the love of my life. Okay. He was like, oh, that's a Leviathan. What you're describing is a mystical creature, and I was like, a Leviathan, like, what is that? So I Googled it, looked it up, and I was blown away because it was exactly what it looked like in my vision. And I was like, okay, so this is Leviathan. And not only was it a Leviathan, it was eating a whale. It was eating a big fish. So I was like, that's very interesting. Okay, and I know big fish, big whales, in the whole cryptocurrency, those are people who have a lot of money, corporations, banking systems, economy, government, all type of different. It could represent a lot of different things. Somebody who thinks they big, could represent your ego. It could represent a lot of different things. A whale, right? But it just was different. It was a very different meditation, and I did some research on it, and I looked it up, and it was basically like in the Revelations that there would be, a beast coming to eat up things, in the name of God, in the name of the Most High, to help end certain things. Okay, so I was like, that's very interesting. So I went to sleep, and I had a dream, and my dream was very vivid. For the past couple nights, I've been having dreams, and I've been getting I haven't really been on my stuff, on my dream journal, but Spirit made sure that I remembered this dream. And basically I was in like my house, and I was looking outside of the window, and I could see the sun setting. Now the sunset was very beautiful. It was very just different. and it was bright orange with pink hues. Okay. Normally the sunset only looks like that during the fall. It reminds me of pumpkins. It reminds me of October. It reminds me of Halloween, because every fall the sunsets look like that. You know, when we're going into the fall equinox, the sunsets are more longer and they're more orange, more red. It's just this beautiful, vibrant fall color. And I was like, wow, that is so, I just remember looking outside and I'm like, wow, that is just so beautiful. And as soon as the sun set, everything went black. So it was a blackout. It was just everything. And it was just, you know, a period of darkness, a period of, and it's funny because I didn't panic. And I could feel, as soon as everything went black, I could just feel my spirit guides surround me. I could hear chaos. I could hear like the streets, everybody screaming, everybody, you know, that was in the house yelling and screaming. It was just chaos, pure chaos. And my spirit was like, you know, like, you good. Like, you spiritually tapped in, you spiritually protected, you divinely protected, divinely guided, which is why I wore my all black, keeping my crown covered today. So yeah. And, you know, then the lights come back on, and it was a sense of my family rushing to me, asking me, you know, what's going on? You know, do you have any idea of what this could mean, what this could be? And I just was like, yeah, you know, get ready. You know, these are the end times. And I remember saying that. And then I remember breaking it down, you know, it's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. We want certain things to fall so we can rise into power. And then the dream went on to something else. You know how dreams are. It shifted into something else. And I just was with loved ones and spending quality time with them and relaxing and in comfort and being embraced by spirit and soulmates and like minds and soul tribe. Okay. So I was like, wow, like this is a very, you know, I pulled some cards on it, and the pumpkin kept coming up, harvest season kept coming up, and the fall of things kept coming up. I was like, wow, the 7 of Swords and the 3 of Cups. And I was like, okay, all right. So very, very interesting, very auspicious energy. Then today, shout out to Soul Tribe. Shout out to the Soul Tribe in the Discord. I love y'all so much. One of my good friends sent me a video about prophecies being fulfilled. Now, I have to be very careful with this because there's a lot of censorship around this information. But in a certain place overseas, there has been a lot of wars. There's been a lot of back and forth about who is the real people, who are the real. Okay, so there was news today that all of these people are fleeing that space. They're all fleeing this certain area. And I remember in, you know, with fulfilling the prophecy, it said that the false people will leave this area. The people that's been basically squatting on this area, pretending to be the, you know, God's chosen ones. They aren't really God's chosen ones, and they will be casted out of this area. They will be casted out to leave due to fulfilling the prophecies. And the real people, the real chosen ones, will come into light into who they are. And that was just a prophecy. And today it's major news that all of these people in this certain area are leaving. They're taking all of their money out of the banks. And I just was like, wow, you know, spirit is not playing. You know, the Most High is not playing with the collective right now. There's going to be a huge shift. I'm hearing around October. I keep hearing October, fall, harvest season. Okay, so yeah, this is a pretty layered message, but I really spirit's been on me about getting this message out. This is not a fear-mongering video. This is to enlighten people, just to stay ready. So you don't got to get ready, okay? And just prepare, all right? So yeah, but let's jump into the cards and we're going to see what is some more information that comes out, all right? So I'm going to jump into my favorite, one of my favorite new decks is my Elemental Alchemy deck. I want to see what is the general message for this energy that I've been picking up. All right. Wow. Soon as I cut it. Okay. Wow. The Kundalini, the snake, that serpent, that dragon, that Leviathan rising up, okay? Prophecies being fulfilled, blackout, harvest, great abundance, great power. I feel like things have to fall in order for things to rise. And that has kind of been the energy lately, is things falling so things can rise at this time, okay? Wow. Okay, the car is jumping out. The car is jumping out. All right, so what is the general message for this reading, Spirit? Yeah, things falling. I'm hearing that. I'm hearing falling, fall, and this is fall season, so things will be falling. I'm hearing economic system. Wow, this just flipped over. So going within that DNA activations, going within, fall. Wow, this looks similar. I can't make it up, y'all. This sunset in the background is exactly what it looks like. That orange, that bright orange, that tapping into this fall energy and going within, DNA activations, being rooted and being grounded in who you are. This is number 70. Okay, so relationship resets, law resets, religion resets, because the seventh house is all about law, religion, equality, politics, government, just wow. And then zero is cipher, zero is reset. So this is most definitely giving like a rebirth, a reset with that black energy, that blackout energy, releasing things to tap into a new way of life, a new imprint, a new blueprint for this next revolutionary advance in technology, this new future generational movement pushing forward. Old systems have to fall for new systems to come in, is something that I'm hearing. Okay. Wow. The tree of life. Okay. Immortality, immortal beings rising, and going within your heart, tapping into your inner power. All right, so I'm going to read this card. What's the bottom card? Yeah, mirror, going within that darkness. Going within that mirror, your reflection. All right, so, wow, I can't believe this card came out with the exact same vision in my dream. Trippy. All right, so you have exhausted yourself again, my love. Your body and your spirit are asking for replenishment. A nap isn't going to cut it this time. The trees are calling you to them, inviting you to lean your weary back against their sturdy trunks and allow their wisdom and their healing energy into your being. The busyness of the world has distorted your perspective. You are being called to the trees so that they can peer through their branches and their fluttering leaves to gaze upon the golden sunlight shining through. Wow. Allow yourself to rest amongst the trees, allowing the sunlight to warm your face and to be a reminder to your own divinity. The simplicity of this meeting will revive your spirit and inspire your own branches to reach for the sun once again. Yeah, the sun, once again, has given me the sense of like this Christ-like energy rising, old things falling, so new things can rise again. We're pouring into yourself, fulfilling your own cup, nourishing yourself, loving yourself. And I feel like that's what this Virgo season is all about. September, set 7 is all about, relationships. It's all about pouring into yourself. Virgo is, details to health, analyzing yourself to rise above certain things, to align with your highest divinity on this path of enlightenment that we all are on. So give yourself grace. Don't forget to rest, take breaks, and pour into yourself at this time, okay? Listen to your heart as well, all right? So, yeah, golden sunlight shining. Wow. I love that. All right, so It seems like some type of release or release of something to receive something else at this time. Okay. I'm going to go into my Destiny Oracle and we're going to see what is another general message at this time. I just seen enlightenment. So an enlightening time. All right. The trees are talking. Wisdom of the trees, wisdom of Mother Earth, wisdom of the universe, wisdom of Father Spirit, letting things fall. Here we go with this orange in the background again, this orange sunset, this releasing control and letting things be, going with the flow, releasing and letting things fall, letting things leave that need to be released, getting grounded, getting rooted in reality, and also being free and open up your heart to what the divine has in store for us at this time. There's going to be some hidden things coming to light. There's going to be a lot of things in the dark that are going to be shine light upon at this time. So make sure you guys are paying attention to your surroundings. There are going to be a lot of distractions around as well. All right, so make sure you guys stay grounded and stay focused, because there'll be a lot of distractions. There will be a lot of things trying to throw us off, but we have to make sure that we are staying focused and releasing things of the past, releasing our attachment to this matrix, so that our spirits can ascend higher and go to higher realms and higher timelines at this time, okay? There's going to be a lot of stuff in the media, a lot of fear projected in the media at this time to distract us. I'm hearing there's going to be a lot of fear mongering. So make sure that you guys are using your discernment and tapping into your spirit to know what's the real from the fake, especially with all of this AI. It's hard to decipher what is real, what is fake. And AI is for people. AI is for technology. There's a lot of artificial intelligence when it comes to this matrix. So you guys make sure that you are releasing what isn't for you, releasing what doesn't serve you, so that way you can rise above at this time. So it's going to be a lot of releasing this fall season as well. Letting go, new life blooming, new things blooming. Also, with releasing things, there will be things blooming at this time as well. Okay, yeah, forgiveness. Wow, with the same orange background. I told y'all I seen an orange sunset. Now it can't stop popping out. All three of these. Orange sunset. So yeah, it's fall season. It's going to be a lot of things falling, forgiving yourself, forgiving others at this time, forgiving and being open and releasing, because that's going to open up your heart, and your heart being open is the key to abundance and key to these higher realms and key to connecting to the Most High and the divine at this time. Okay, so let's tap into my Shamanic Healing Oracle and see what is another general message. I'm feeling like this is going to be a very good message for the collective. All right. Don't let anything interfere with your divinity. Don't let anything interfere with your path, and stay focused. I'm hearing have tiger, keep the tiger's eye, have tunnel vision. Okay. I'm seeing like a path being illuminated, and it's like your eye of the tiger. So make sure that you are focused and you have tunnel vision. Don't let these outside distractions take you off your path at this time, okay? Message for the collective spirit. Creativity. Yeah, energy harvesting people's creativity, because that orange is a sacral chakra. That's what spirit, because I didn't want to say sexual energy. Spirit said there will be a lot of sex too. So yeah, because it's fall season, and a lot of energy, but this is more so your creative energy. That is creative energy, the act of creation. Sex is the act of creation, and sex isn't always about physical intimacy. It's about being creative with your minds, being creative with your hands, being creative with the community, pouring into yourself, pouring into others. This three is what I say, 3 of Cups. Ah, you guys. What did I say? I said I seen the 3 of Cups energy. 3 cups came out. Thank you, Spirit. So yeah, pouring into yourself, making sure that your energy is fulfilled at this time, making sure that you are pouring into yourself, and that way you can pour into the community. All right, I said something for the community. Make sure your cup is filled so you can pour that into others, and new things will start to bloom and blossom and grow, going with the flow of your creativity and being creative. Okay, whether that is writing things, you guys get to writing things down more to release this energy, to get into this releasing energy. Dance, draw, paint, sing, poetry, getting outside in nature, grounding yourself, putting your back against the trees. Okay, so going outside in nature and releasing that energy into the earth, and the earth is going to transmute that energy to enlighten us and push us forward on this journey. But it's giving a sense of just creating art and letting that be an outlet for the collective. Okay, so I love that message. One number is at 39. So 3 is communication. 9 is future. So communicating with yourself so you can better push forward in the future. Also that 9 energy, that rebirth energy, that 3, that mind, body, spirit energy, aligning with the Most High and yourself. So you can have this beautiful ascension at this time. Okay. All right, I'm going to get into my higher self deck, and we're going to see what is another message for the collective during this time. Wow, powerhouse. Yeah, don't be ignorant to your power. Tap into y'all power at this time, okay? Don't be blind. Don't let these people harvest your energy, all right? Don't let nobody harvest your energy at this time. That's what that fear mongering stuff is. That's what this power over you. People try to have power over certain groups of people with fear because they feel like they can control them with fear. All right. So message for the collective. And I just flopped on out. Yep. Hips. What I say, creative energy. Don't let them harvest your energy, okay? You transmute this energy the best way that you can. Get into moving, get into dancing, get into anything that makes your heart happy, anything that makes your soul happy, freeing your soul, liberating energy, okay? So it's the sense of having fun, playing, opening up your heart, because there would be a lot of things trying to distract us at this time, okay? Doing hip opener exercises, shake your hips, learn to express tribal movements, motions, dancing will enhance your natural psychic ability. So this is all going back to that sacral chakra energy, this orange energy. I'm seeing an orange, literally a physical fruit, an orange. So citrus, vitamin C, keeping your immune system up, because I know fear that increases cortisol levels, which raises that adrenaline, which gets you into that fight or flight, and that deplenishes your energy, especially if there isn't any real fear going on. If you're just watching these things on television, it can deplete your energy. So you really want to be mindful in how you are operating at this time. So watch what you're consuming, and consumption doesn't always mean food. Consumption is what you're watching, what you're listening to, what you're entertaining, and what you're allowing in your space and in your energy. So be mindful of that this season, okay? All right, what's the bottom card? Replenish. Yep. Make sure you're filling your cup. All right, put yourself first, drink more water. Restore the truth in your being, the becoming, refill your vase, and hydration. All right. So yeah, make sure you are pouring into your cup. Make sure your cup is fulfilled. We have land, tree, and sun, release, creativity, and hips. All right. So this is all going to that sacral chakra energy, that orange energy. Wow. It's taking me back to this vision I had, and it was this orange light, this orange ray of light that came over me. Literally, I was sitting here and an orange beam of light hit my eye, and I seen it all on this right side, and it was like a line of yellow light pierced through, and it was a sense of tapping into your creative energy, mastering your sacral chakra, releasing that energy in positive ways, whether it be being intimate with a partner that you trust, that you love. That is a sense of this creative energy, whether that is dancing, whether that is writing, whether that is exercising, whether that is grounding, singing, whatever your heart's desires, get into that to help you release this energy and tap into this creative energy and being the true creative rulers that we are at this time. Okay, you guys? So I'm going to get into my tarot deck and I'm going to see what is a more detailed message for this energy. While my crown is tingling, make sure you guys protect your crowns at this time. All right. Listening to what Spirit says. I'm hearing there will be a gateway open at this time. And you already know during Halloween, the veil is very thin. The veil will be lifted. All right. So, that's just a message that I heard. The veil will be lifted. Masks. People will be taking off their masks. People true colors will be showing. I don't know why I'm seeing like leopard, like cheetah, a cheetah. I'm seeing like black and white. So yeah, just be mindful of that. This divine feminine energy pouring through, this creative energy pouring through, this lion, this inner strength. Make sure you're tapping into your inner strength at this time, and looking at things from both sides instead of being one-sided, and looking at it from a different perspective, a higher perception of all things at this time. Okay, so let's get into the tarot and see what is a detailed message at this time. What is a message for the collective, Spirit? Wow, popped right on out. Yeah, releasing grief, heartbreak, replenishing the heart, opening up the heart, opening up the mind. So clearing the heart, clearing the mind. This card came out yesterday too in the reading. So there's going to be a sense of great release, great grief, great purging, restoring, releasing, whatever needs to be released at this time. Letting things fall, letting things leave that need to leave at this time. Things that fall, let them fall. Don't try to hold on to them, because it's only going to slow down your ascension and try to hold you back on this path of enlightenment. I'm seeing like a path. I've been seeing this path since I woke up this rising. It's just an illuminated path, and want to keep focus while you're on this journey right now. So yeah, there will be grief, there will be pain, there will be sadness, there will be a sadness. There will be a sadness coming over the collective, but it's to release anything that has been stored up in the sacral chakra energy, in any of your chakras. There will be a chakra cleansing and a chakra purging at this time to help release any stagnant energy, so that way there can be a clear channel of divine energy pouring through everyone at this time. Okay, so clearing of the mind, clearing of the heart, clearing of the spirit, so we can start to ascend at this time. Okay, and then that way you can open up your heart fully without this, I'm seeing like blackness of the heart, this darkness of the heart being there. All right. So forgiveness, forgiving yourself and forgiving others to open up your heart with that number 3 again. So communication with yourself, communication with others, having a more intelligent conversation with yourself and with the Most High. Okay, because when I think of communication and intelligence, I think of the Most High. I think of spirit. I think of my higher self. I think of light codes. I think of angels. I think of ancestors, these higher beings, this higher energy coming in to enlighten us at this time. Okay, so all right, let's see what's another message that just flopped on out. Yes, exactly. Once you tap into this releasing energy, there will be this sunshine, this pouring of love, light, fulfillment. Okay, that inner child coming out with this red. It almost looks orange on here. Yeah, it's orange. And oh my goodness, it's going back to the vision I seen. That orange light coming in with these yellow rays. So the sun, there will be great solar flares as well. more solar flares, more halos, more CMEs, more purging, more gamma radiation coming in to activate our DNA, tapping into our light codes, light language, gifts being enhanced at this time as well once we get past this energy. So the collective is purging. And if you already done your purging, then you will start to feel this ease, this grace, this being tapping into your higher self, your inner child and your higher self becoming one. And the sense of freedom, the sense of liberation, the sense of peace, the sense of sunshine, a sense of abundance. Because that has been the message for the collective as well, is abundance is going to be pouring in this harvest season. There's going to be a lot of abundance, okay? It's just about releasing to receive these things. You can't receive what your hand closed. You holding on to these old things. You have to release, open up, and let them go and let them fall. So spirit, divine, the Most High can place these new things, this new abundance, this new happiness, this new joy, this new ray of light, okay, pouring in, like that card, that first card said, this ray of light, this golden ray of light pouring in for the collective. And when I think of gold, it's a sense of abundance, it's a sense of love, it's a sense of divine union, divine love, and bliss at this time, okay? So yeah, I love this. Your life force energy coming up, keeping your heart as light as this feather and not letting any walls stop you, not letting anything stop you on your path, okay? Being tapped into your masculine side, being tapped into your feminine side and balancing those out at this time, okay? And this is 19, that 1 and that 9. This is a self rebirth. This is a, the death of the old to bring in the birth of the new. Your self-values, your body, your mind, your spirit, coming into a new sense of power, coming to a new sense of enlightenment to head in a new direction during this time, okay? And then the 1 and the 9, because this is number 19. This is number 19, so, and then 1 and 9 equals 10, so it's just a ciphering of yourself, this renew, this rebirth, this completion of something, which is going to bring you this sense of joy, this sense of eternal fulfillment, this sense of clarity at this time. Okay, I'm just going to flip over the cards. Yes, 6 of Wands. So this is a celebration. This is something to celebrate. This is a victory. We got more high horses. Okay, that horse, that pale horse, Spirit want me to say pale horse, and y'all know what that is in the prophecies as well. You know, they will ride in on the pale horse in the Revelations, and that's a sense of this old system ending, the old system falling, Babylon falling, things leaving and releasing, so that we would come into this victory. This is also great public recognition. This is also great rewards with this wraith here. This christening, your crown being activated, okay, protecting your crown as well, and letting your higher self guide you, okay, because he's on this horse, letting your inner child guide you. That is the way to the heart, freeing that inner child and connecting it with your higher self, so that way you can head along further on this path to the right path, the righteous path, okay, righteousness, divinity, alignment, justice, liberty, and liberation, to be free. And the public, it's going to be some type of public recognition or some type of public thing. So this is going to be a public thing that is going to happen worldwide, I'm hearing, and everyone will be able to see it, everyone will be able to feel it, and everyone will be able to acknowledge this. Okay, so this is going to be a worldwide event that will not go unnoticed at this time. Okay, so 6 of Wands coming into your power. The righteous people will be coming into their power and getting great recognition at this time. All right, let's pull another card. Yes, the Page of Wands, alignment, divine alignment. All right, so divine alignment with these pyramids being here. Here we go with that feather, the fez. All right, people coming into their nationalities. All right, so really tapping into who you are, where you come from, your bloodline, your ancestors. All right, with this feather here is giving the fez. All right, it's giving enlightenment, it's giving knowing who you are, going within, tapping into that creative energy, tapping into your power, and not being afraid to shine your light, not being afraid to walk a righteous path. Okay, being fly. Okay, wow, this kind of looks like the vision that I seen with this. Kind of looks like cheetah print what he's wearing. So being you know, the king, being the queen, being the goddess, being the god, being the manifest of your destiny, you know, manifesting your own destiny, being a master manifester, being a creator of your reality, being one with the divine, being one with yourself, being one with the Most High at this time to create whatever it is that you want to. That life force energy rising is giving a sense of that kundalini coming up and rising, purging things that need to be purged, in the sense of you coming into your power. All right, this could also be a gesture, someone coming in to help and shining their light to help you on this ascension, this path of ascension. And that could mean a partner, a business partner, family members, friends, the Most High, you merging with yourself, both sides, and aligning at this time. But you are cloaked, you are protected, you are divinely guided. Okay, keep your head up. It's giving a sense of keeping your head up. And then the bottom card, I'm gonna peek at the other card. Yeah, this will be a time of great relationships, great things coming in, the divine coming in with messages, with this bird coming in, purity, things being renewed, restored, replenished. All right, with this cup overflowing, your cup will overflow. We got that 2 times. So people are about to be coming into a lot of abundance, a lot of emotional fulfillment, a lot of blissful energy, a lot of divine unions, a lot of partners coming together that have done the work, that have done the internal work to rise higher, to rise above these lower natures. And there will be a great sense of renewal, rebirth, and replenishment. All right. I love this. This is the Holy Grail. This is spirit coming in to give you internal fulfillment, eternal and internal fulfillment at this time. A sense of purity, a sense of grace, a sense of ease, and have patience with yourself. Self-love, fulfillment. All right. I love that. What's the next card? Wow. And then also the bottom card is the Knight of Wands. So yeah, things taking off, things being purged, things being cleansed. When it comes to you tapping into your power, things headed in the right direction with more pyramids. Yeah, something divine. Prophecies being fulfilled with these pyramids at the bottom. We got 2 pyramids, 3 pyramids, the 6. Okay, 3, 6, 9 manifestations. All right, knowing who you are. Communicating that, working on that, and ascending at this time. So it's going to be a great sense of divine alignment, divine intervention, divine unions, the divine coming in and just helping the collective. All right. It's going to be some things that just come in fast that we're not going to have any control of. And the best thing to do is just open it, embrace it with open arms, and just be ready. Wow, this same print, I didn't even trip off that. This same checkered. It could be checkered, yeah, that polarity, okay? And the checker, it represents so much things. Wow, the same energy again. So that yellow and that black, that bumblebee, that working, that networking, that coming together as a collective and working together, that cheetah, that things coming in fast. Because it's given, I said I seen a cheetah print, a leopard print in the beginning, and it's black and gold. All right, the blackout and then the gold, the black and gold. All right, so it's a sense of this divine feminine energy, spirit coming in, the Most High coming in and purging and cleaning up, doing a sweep. Okay, getting swept off your feet as well. Things taken off. Don't hold back. Don't hold yourself back. Let these things flow at this time. Okay. Wow, I love that. Now, with all of this stuff coming in, I want to take a peek at what are some blessings that may be coming in at this time as well. All right. So, wow, we got the 3 of Swords, the Sun, the 6 of Wands, the Page of Wands, Ace of Cups, and Knight of Wands. So, yeah, this is giving a great ascension, great divinity, things being released. People coming into their power, getting recognition from the public, something worldwide happening due to divine alignment. and there will be an abundance overflow coming in this season, especially when people begin to release the old. All right, out with the old, in with the new. All right, so what are some blessings coming in for the collective with all of this energy at this time? Wonder. You may see the whole picture. Wow. And then what does this look like? That golden light, that golden ray, that orange sunset thing, that fall. This is a fall card, literally. So the fall of things, okay, things being revealed. What I say, it says it just hit me. Oh my goodness. May you see the whole picture. Yeah, the veil will be lifted. All right. There's going to be some type of huge revelation, a huge revealing. Like I said, people's masks coming off. Great things will be revealed at this time. And, Spirit is also saying discernment. So use your discernment at this time, okay? Because there will be a lot of real truth mixed in with fake truth. There will be an overload of information coming in at this time. But you have to use your discernment, all right? Listen to your intuition. I'm hearing detox so that you can get your mind clear. So that way you cannot be swayed and moved at this time. All right. So, wow. I love that. I love that this card came out. What's the bottom card? Converse. May you find the balance. Yep. With that fall again. May you find a balance. It's going to be a lot of stuff coming in with more leaves, but you have to be able to use your discernment. All right. Okay. Now, Spirit don't want me to do that. Spirit want me to get into this secret signs and symbols book. I just recently got this book just to study more on signs and symbols, because I feel like that is a great way that Spirit loves to communicate with us. And I feel like Spirit just wants me to open up to a page in here and read that and then finish my reading. Wow. Whoa. Wow. Look at the page I opened up on. Okay. First thing that popped up was a werewolf and then the unicorn. Okay. So the idea that gods and goddesses, I'm reading from the werewolf, could shapeshift into form of animals, birds, and that the shamans could absorb the spirit of the animal by wearing skin, feathers, and part of ritual practice is ancient. The werewolf is a part of the tradition. However, the reason why the wolf in particular should have been chosen to represent the evil side of human nature is worth examining. The belief in lycanthropy, human and wolf shape-shifting transformation, was an ancient one and existed in classic times. Even Virgil wrote about it as a horror movie. Aficionado knows werewolves change into wolves during the time of the full moon. Like vampires, they have no reflection, nor do they have a shadow. Both reflections of the shadows are symbolic of the soul and taking on a form of the wolf. The human soul and conscience are left behind. The ferocious nature and consciousness are left behind. The ferocious nature of the beast taking over entirely. The belief in werewolves is evidenced by documentation that describes the trials and punishments of such creatures. Although belief in them was starting to die out by the 17th century in Europe, for examples, in 1615, a woman was burnt alive accused of lycanthropy. A man traveled alone late at night, was attacked by a werewolf, but managed to chop off his paw. The woman in question was missing a hand. Other werewolf trials carried out under this jurisdiction of the church worked with the same kind of logic that was applied to the witch trials, often using several methods of torture until the accuser eitherly confessed or died. Wow. So wolves in sheep clothing. I really wanted to say that too. I probably did. I don't know. But it's giving a sense of the wolves in sheep clothing. The werewolves they're going to be coming out of the shadows, you guys, especially during these times. So be mindful. All right. Wow. I love, what is that book? just opening up a random page to a book, I forgot what it's called, and you get, you know, a message. They do the same thing with Bibles. They do the same thing. You know, everybody has their way of divination. And I love that it popped up on this page. And also unicorn. I'm going to read this because unicorn stuck out to me second. All right. So this fantastical animal has a double meaning. On one hand, it is a synonym. It is synonymous with purity and chastity, yet on the other hand, the single horn on its head is clearly a phallus symbol. The positioning of the horn thought in the center of the head and therefore is a symbolic seat of the mind shows that the horn in the case stands for a sublimation of the sexual urge. Popular legend says that only a virgin who is pure in the mind as well as the body can touch the unicorn. In medieval ties of the creature with the Virgin Mary were a reminder of the virgin birth. However, even in this innocence imagery was prohibited by the church in the late Middle Ages regarding it's too erotic. The lion and the unicorn often appear as a pair, most nobility on heraldical devices. Here the lion represents the sun and the unicorn is the moon. Wow. And we got the sun card. I love that. So yeah, like I said, a lot of that orange energy, that sacral chakra energy, being mindful of that energy and tapping into that creativity, being your unique self and tapping into your unique values at this time to manifest and transmute energy the best way that you can. All right. Wow. I love that. It got succubus on here and vampire. I don't think I really need to go into those. We all know as a succubus is somebody that drains your energy, and a vampire is somebody that drains your energy. All right. People that can't come into the light. All right. So be mindful of this energy. So this is all of this energy is going to be heavy this season. Like I said, Halloween is going to go down. So be mindful of that. All right. All right. Let's clear out that energy. Now, what is another message coming out? Wisdom. All right. Owls represent wisdom for the collective. What is another message for the collective during this time? That's why I love this spiritual stuff. What's the odds that I land on that page? It's like a 500-page book. All right. Secret signs and symbols. It's the way the spirit and the universe connects and talks to us. Okay. So, all right. Spirit said, cut it and then flip. Spirit said, no, I wanted you to read this card. It was this one. Thank you, Spirit. I hear you. Thank you. I receive it. Okay. The owl, wisdom. All right. This will be a great time of wisdom. This will be a great time of looking at things from a higher perspective, listening to your higher self, listening to the angels, listening to the Most High, divine alignment, auspicious things, mystery, this orange, that sacral chakra, going into the darkness to receive the answers that you need, going within, meditating, and opening up to your inner divinity. All right. Opening up that first eye, opening up that crown, and letting things flow to you at this time, because he's in the valley. All right. So 37, owl, wisdom. Use all of your senses to perceive the wisdom and information that you are seeking, using that discernment. All right. So I'm going to read this card. Well, we got a lot of orange on the table. This whole thing is just orange. Like, orange. Everything is orange. So, and that was the main thing that I kept getting this whole time was orange, sacral chakra, power, creativity, sexual energy, desires, love, prosperity, abundance, creativity, releasing. So yeah, let me go into, and y'all just got to excuse the noise, excuse the distractions. Those are my children having their little fun. All right. Okay, so owl and wisdom. Use all of your senses to perceive the wisdom and information you are seeking. The great horned owl has long been a symbol of insight, the unseen, and wisdom. Owls are nocturnal creatures with the magnificent ability to see great distance. Their sensing through vision hints at an additional sense of clairvoyance. This intuitive skill is the ability to see with a third eye what is undetectable otherwise. The owl is a symbol of the feminine energies of the moon and the gift of the prophecy. What did I say? Oh my God. And the gift of the prophecy. Prophecies are being fulfilled. That was a whole woo. Y'all get ready. Okay, y'all get ready. The goddess Athena traveled with an owl as her companion to be her eyes and to impart the wisdom that she needed to access to. Not only can owls see with extraordinary perception, its hearing is also highly refined. The wisdom keeper thus assists in delivering insight and information that might otherwise be unseen or unheard. Message: the wisdom of the owl is here for you as one who has chosen owl. Begin to sense what you see and hear that is beyond the known. You are already attuned to this wisdom through your intuition. This is a direct call to begin work more purposefully with intuitive development. This may be through reading a book or intuitive perception, taking a class, or finding a teacher. Intuition is the muscle that needs to be developed. If your intuition is already expanding, teach what you know to others. When you teach others, you will be refining your own abilities and offering it as a service for the greatest good. You may also be called to work more closely with intuitive meditation practices like shamanic journaling and guiding visualizations. Choose a path that is naturally unfolding and walk down it. Choose a path that is naturally unfolding and walk down it. The wisdom will flow from the inner space of the higher self, becoming like owl on its journey, not only seeing but sensing all energies and vibrations as valuing messages. Power statement: my intuition is opening to greater wisdom and higher consciousness. Wow. So yeah, this is going back into tapping into your inner knowing, doing those meditation, practicing with your intuition, listening to that clairaudience, those clairvoyance, those seeing, that hearing, that listening, that smelling, that feeling, clairaudience, clairvoyance, clairsentient, just all of these gifts being activated. Do that spiritual training. Go within and listen to yourself and listen to the Most High. This will be a great time of tests. This will be a great time of using that discernment, okay, to better attune to what is coming forth in the future, because there's going to be some type of shift, and we're going to have to be able to use our discernment to decipher what is really going on here. That's like the picture that I'm getting. And it also said the prophecy. I mean, I could have got any card. I just got chills. And we're talking about prophecies being fulfilled. And then all this orange. And so you guys stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. I love y'all so much. Peace and love. And I'll see you guys next time. Also, Spirit is saying, if you guys need any help with like spiritual training, tapping into your gifts, want to break down some alignments, or get into readings, I do natal chart readings, I do birth chart readings, I do astrology readings, I do, the oracle, the tarot card readings. You guys can also check that out on my website, NuDiamonds.net. It's NuDiamonds.net. Okay, so NuDiamonds.net. Check that out. I also have spiritual tools like crystals, sage, Palo Santo, incense, all the good things to keep you protected during this energy. So yeah, you guys make sure you tap in if you feel called to. But yeah, this is going to be a very auspicious time, and make sure that you are divinely protected. We are divinely protected. We are divinely guided on this mission. Make sure you are tapping into your spirit and listening to what spirit has to say. All right. So until next time, you guys, peace, love, and light.